Alright, let's get this started. Here we are. Game is not active because I need to turn the sound on. Okay, I see it now. How are you all doing? It's been a little while since the last stream. When was the last stream? I think it was about a week ago. It says it's playing this at 144 Hz. Is that going to be a mistake? Oh, I can change it in the options though. Alright, so I realize that this is not strictly speaking a puzzle game, but I'm calling it Puzzle Day, because after this, we're also going to be playing a game, as long as I have time. I might not have time. I've got another game here. Basically, both of these games have been sent to me, because I get a lot of codes sent to me, and I was offers. And I was like, I'm only interested in this one and this one. So there are two games I was interested in, so I asked them for key codes. And this one is Geometry Survivor, and the other one is Danghost. So actually, before we get started, let me put it in the description. I should actually write a little disclaimer. Product. Oops. Product codes provided for content making purposes, all opinions my own. Okay, just so that we've got that out of the way, because these codes, I did not pay for these games, they were sent to me, but they were the games that I was interested in, because I'm not interested in, like, you get like hundreds of offers as a content creator, but like all the games look kind of boring and bad. These two looked really interesting, because I think those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, you may actually remember that I played Geometry Wars. Is that even what it was called? Was it called Geometry Wars? I don't even remember. I believe it was called Geometry Wars Retro Evolved, and I think the other one I played was Geometry Wars 2. No, I think Geometry Wars 2 is Retro Evolved. Anyway, I loved that game with a passion, and this game looks like basically exactly the same thing, which is so exciting. It's like so exciting that someone has decided to carry on the legacy of this game, which basically just disappeared. I don't remember the name of the company. Does anyone remember the name of the company that actually made this game? What were they called? They were called, like, I don't know if they were a British company. I'm gonna look it up actually. What was the name of the company? What was the name of the company? It was Geometry Wars. Actually, Geometry Wars was a puzzle. It was like a hidden bonus game, wasn't it? Lucid Games, developed by Bizarre Creations and later Lucid Games. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they still exist. Yeah, Bizarre Creations. Name a fighting game so obscure you only you have heard of it. I don't think Geometry Wars is one of the... I think a lot of people knew about Geometry Wars, but maybe a lot of people didn't actually play it. But just so you get a little quick idea of what this game is before I'm just gonna chill out with you guys and chat for a little while, but... Okay, but by the way, this is the first time I've ever entered the game. But if you think it looks like Vampire Survivors, if you think it looks like Vampire Survivors, you should know that this game, predates Vampire Survivors by a significant margin. This style of game, sorry, not this game. This game came out last year, but Geometry Wars, the original game that this is inspired by, that game came out when I was still in school. My son's come home. Hold on. I actually don't know what's going on here. I've just realized that it's not actually a twin-stick shooter. So it's actually been set to... You just control it with one hand, a bit like Vampire Survivor. Hopefully the game's not always like this. I hope it is actually a twin-stick shooter. You played Geometry Wars on DS? Really? Yeah, apparently this is an auto-shooting game. I'm not sure how I feel about that. By the way, how's the audio? Does it sound okay? Oh, it's owned by Microsoft now, is it? That's interesting. Everyone knew about Geometry Wars. It was the poster child of the arcade section of Xbox. Oh yeah, if you were there with Xbox 360, you knew about Geometry Wars. So I've got no twin stick control over any of these elements. It really is just a one-handed control. You can increase your power-ups. I don't even know how it's deciding whether I get power-ups. Is it because of these multipliers that I'm picking up? Huh. Okay. I was not expecting this to be a Vampire Survivors clone. I thought it was just going to be Geometry Wars. But this is significantly different. I need way better... Oh, here we go. That's okay. It's really weird not having a steady stream of projectiles coming out standard Geometry Wars way. Auto-find. What's auto-find? After I've done a round of this, I'll take a little break because I don't really know how to... I think my son's trying to break into the studio. 1 second. Sorry, back. Just trying to prevent my friend from breaking into the studio. Okay. Reminds me of Nova Drift. Not familiar with it. There are a lot of power-ups coming in. It's a shame that the power-ups don't have like a little visual preview of what they do, because switching between like visual gameplay and then like text-based power-ups descriptions is not... Oh, okay. I don't know if this is giving me my Geometry Wars fix. Okay, so there's one thing I am really keen to find out, is whether it has a pacifism mode. I see survive. I don't see... Okay, I don't see a pacifism mode, which is a shame. I guess it really is. It's just this survival mode. Well, we'll play a little bit more of this, and then we'll switch over to Danghost when we've got time. Just wanted to do a quick little stream. What's Nova Drift? I'm gonna look that up. Nova Drift. Nova Drift is a game where you control a ship where you can evolve and upgrade. Save 65% on Nova Drift. Oh! Interesting. I found a new game that I want to try out. Are you on coffee withdrawal? A little bit, actually. I am a little bit on coffee withdrawal. Oh, audio sounds fine. Okay, good. Excellent. So how have you all been? How have you been this past week? Has anyone seen the latest videos? I put up a review that I'm like half a year late. They sent that to me like last year. I've just been postponing it because there's always something else gets in the way. But that, and I've got a coffee video that went up last week. You should be sleeping. Maybe you should be. Tell me about how your weeks have been. What day is it today? Wednesday. Oh, it's not even remotely weekend. Okay, so I'm actually going to play a little more strategically this time, because I actually understand what the game is now. Before I thought this was standard Geometry Wars, but apparently it is absolutely not. Explosive trail, phasing, fires projectile. I'm gonna only choose things that are projectiles. Oh, that's no good. Well, that's useless. What? I got hit. Oh no, I'm gonna hit like multiple times. This is awful. Okay. Okay, that first power up was rubbish. Spiral. Okay, auto aim. Fire rate increases. Well, that sounds good. No. Well, this is a disaster. Those were not the right power-ups. Also, one question that I was asking on X and also on Discord was I'd love your opinions on the randomness of the channel. Oh wow, that was amazing. Yeah, I like this. Give me the big fat beam again. How often do you get it? Yeah, that's great. Loot magnet. No, I don't need that. Rotating shields. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere with this game now. Ooh, I don't think so. Alright. Oh, there's like... what is this? Bitcoin? What am I picking up here? It looks like Bitcoin. Credits? Is that how I get power-ups? Super Stardust is way better. Ah, Super Stardust. That was a good game too. I enjoyed it, but I didn't like it as much as Geometry Wars. Super Stardust, I felt like I was constantly spinning the stick around, when really what I wanted to do was just have it like a stream of bullets. I wasn't super keen on the whip. You basically had this like giant whip coming out of your ship all the time and just spun that around all the time. That being said, this whip that I'm using now is kind of Super Stardusty. Is the company that made Super Stardust the same company that made Resogun? That game was fun too. I think Resogun might be the first time I ever live streamed, ever. I actually live streamed on my PS4. I bet you anything it's on this YouTube channel. Oh no! I think it's streamed directly from my PS4 to Twitch. I think that might have been my first stream ever, so there's no record of it because, you know, Twitch, for whatever reason, they don't have the bandwidth. They don't have the storage space to allow you to keep all your archives, which is phenomenal for the company that is owned by Amazon, which owns all the world's storage. It's a little difficult for me to read the message. I'm gonna have to read the messages when I get power-ups. But in the meantime, yeah. I want your opinions on randomness on this channel. Whether you think it works, or whether you think it's better to specialize. I really value everyone's opinion. I'm not going to immediately just listen to what one person says and just change the whole channel based on that. But I really appreciate all the input. First time 17 Celsius this year. I work outside with plants, so I was pretty happy this week. Actually, on that topic, I'm not wearing like as many layers as usual. I mean, I'm wearing 3 layers, and 2 of them are Under Armour. But I'm wearing like 1 or 2 layers less than I usually wear. Fewer, 2 or 3, 1 or 2 layers fewer than usual. As long as you're passionate about what you do, what you make, it's all good by me. That's reassuring to hear. Thank you very much. That actually does help a lot. Fires projectiles clockwise around the ship, creates rotating shields that orbit the ship, protects you from the next hit. No, orbiters. Yeah! Increase those shields! Which I'm going to use offensively. Okay, you know what? This game is great. This is partially giving me my Geometry Wars fix in terms of visuals, but I'm enjoying that Vampire Survivors gameplay. How much is this game? I think it's really cheap, isn't it? It's like $5. Is it more than that? I guess, Survivors style games because the level designs are not quite as time consuming to make. Fat Beam level 2. I'm really into this. We'll see how long it holds my attention for. This is definitely the sort of game that would become like my new default game. Like instead of finishing an RPG or training in a fighting game, this is definitely the sort of thing that you would see me tweet about. Be like, yeah, hey guys. What was that? That was evil. The green prism. That was terrifying. Only 3 layers. You're basically wearing your birthday suit. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, basically, I've taken off almost all of my layers. I am getting so hot. Under Armour is a great way to say it. What? No, that's actually the brand. The brand is actually called Under Armour. I didn't. Unfortunately, I'm not cool enough to actually like come up with it. Oh, you can't choose these cars yet. Cars, ships. What was my high score before? I can't see it. I don't know what score I need to beat. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. So my score, statistics, total enemies destroyed. What is my top score? Do you go by score or do you go by average time survived? Time spent on the upgrade screen. Shops. Oh, I can buy stuff. Okay, I've got credits. Mines, health, invulnerability, reroll, loot magnet, difficulty, speed, evolution, boost speed. Speed is a good one. I like speed. Wait. Is there a button I can press to move faster? Okay, I'm just gonna use speed for now. What is Balatro? I have to look these things up. Balatro. In ancient Rome, a professional jester or buffoon. Oh, it's a game. It's a card game. It's a poker roguelite. I love streaming. I love streaming because you guys tell me all the cool stuff. I'm gonna look that up. I don't mind randomness. That way I know there will be videos I like at some point, but probably means more fluctuations in viewers. I think that's how I'm happy to be this year. I think in previous years it used to concern me. I was like, if I don't have consistency in like view counts, I'm like, maybe I'm working against the algorithm and I'm making it harder for my fans to actually get to the content they want. But I think this year all I want to do is focus on giving, you know, vocal fans what they want. You know, people who show up in the comments and tell me like, this video, I enjoyed this video, I want to see more of this. I want to like directly attend to those people's needs the most and not worry too much about view counts. Obviously, I think view counts are a useful metric because obviously if you're getting 0 views, you might be doing something wrong. But I'm not going to like follow only the views and have that dictate the content I make. Though in truth, I would say that view numbers haven't really dictated the content on this channel much ever. But especially last year, I spent a lot of time thinking about I spent a lot of time focusing on products that were sent to me as opposed to products that I wanted to like go out and buy. So I think this year, one of the big changes I'll be making is being less concerned. Oh, that pink ship is my friend. I was running away from it. I was like, why is that so fast? It's terrifying. I want to focus a lot this year on choosing content, being selective about what I put on the channel, and not just going, okay, well, I've been sent this controller and that controller for free. That makes it easier for me financially to work on the channel. And it does. I mean, obviously it really helps. Being sent stuff, being sent review units significantly makes my job easier because I'm not a full-time YouTuber. If I were a full-time YouTuber, then maybe I could justify like dedicating a lot of my income to buying stuff for the channel. Oh, I forgot I don't like that. Oh no. So is that my health in the top left? Why is it so low? Oh, because I'm not picking up these blue things. I think it's my health. It didn't even occur to me that they are sending... Are they shooting me with projectiles? Do they have to touch me, or can they hit me with just projectiles? Oh, I'm getting hit all the time.
Game over. User
This is hard.
terminated.
It was nice seeing coffee back. Oh man, I am dead set on making lots of coffee videos in the future. Oh, sneak peek, by the way. If you're here, you get some first-hand information. I am releasing another coffee video tonight, and if all goes well, it could be a weekly thing. Like every Wednesday, I might be able to publish a coffee video, depending on my schedule with IRL. Fires a piercing projectile at a distant target? Nah. A field that slows enemies down. Oh, I like this. An autonomous projectile. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That helps. That helps. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I feel like they're not... Is it just that I've turned my sound effects really low that I can't hear them? I feel like there should be more power up. There should be more sounds when I pick these things up. It's not very satisfying to pick stuff up. Oh, my life is on the top right. Really? Oh. Oh, I can get hit 3 times. I see. Okay. So the energy level. What is the energy level about? Does that change my firepower? I'm into this. I really like Vampire Survivors. I jumped on that bandwagon about 4 years late, but when I did eventually get to it, I thought Vampire Survivors is a great game. Probably because I like Geometry Wars. More quad lasers? Okay, quad lasers. Yeah, these are good. Oh, oops. I actually walked into that enemy. I also quite like this because it's halfway between traditional Geometry Wars and pacifism. So in pacifism, it was like this, but you had no weapon at all. But because I don't have to use my right thumb for the weapon control, it's like, it feels a little bit like pacifism, but you've got some automatic weapon handling enemies for you. Yeah, in a way, this might even be better. I hadn't really thought of it this way. This might actually be better than having a pacifism mode, because it basically is. We're basically playing pacifism. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, this spin on it has actually kind of boosted this game for me now. You're sleep deprived. You should get to bed. I appreciate you popping into the stream, but you should absolutely get some sleep. Something that I've been interested in now that I've been like getting back into caffeine is thinking about whether I'm 1, losing sleep, or 2, just having lower quality of sleep. I don't really often think about the quality of my sleep. I always think about, did I sleep at 11 p.m. or did I sleep at 12 p.m. or did I sleep at 2 a.m. and what time I got up. But I feel like the quality of your sleep also matters. I mean, it's pure speculation. I haven't really been doing any special research on it or anything. Let me know if you guys know. Have we got any sleep experts? Ah! Oh no, I've only got 1 heart left. Both. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Sniper? Auto aim? Yeah, auto aim, sure. Not that it matters, because I don't really have any bullets. Oh, those green monsters are here! I really hate... Well, I've only been hit by them once, but... Wow! Do you have to hit them multiple times to get them? My life... You guys don't understand. When I was studying, this sort of game ruled my life. Like, this sort of game is the reason why I would like arrive late to things. Oh, I love the sound effects as well. That was a very Geometry Wars sound effect. When you fill the bar in the top right, you get an upgrade. Oh, the top left. Okay. So it is the blue things that give me the upgrades. So what is the credits? Oh, I see. And credits are for the shop after I finish a round. Okay. Sorry, I'm very new to the Vampire Survivors thing. Is there a name for this category of game, by the way? Do you call them survivors-like? Survivor-likes? Uh-oh. The waves have begun. Yeah, look at this power-up. This is insane. That pink shield I've got. I'm into this. Oh, that did not go as efficiently as I had hoped. Hey Alex, what are you up to? Your videos don't come up in my feed very often. Have you been taking a break from content recently? I feel like you may have mentioned that when you popped into the stream before. Though Tekken 8, right? I mean, now is your time. This is my time to be a star. Sung completely flat. It wouldn't be J-pop if you didn't sing a little bit flat. I feel like that's an important quality of J-pop, is to like sing not quite in tune. And I mean that in the nicest way, actually. I actually think that is a good quality of classic 80s J-pop. And 90s, to be honest. I think it's part of the charm of AKB as well, to be honest. I think that's kind of changed. AKB's got a lot more K-pop recently, which is fine. I preferred when they had that air of, like, they're not quite in sync. They're not quite in unison. Penetragon. An autonomous... Oh, the autonomous project. I'm going to go back to the fat beam. Yes! I'm actually obsessed with this game now. Wow! Look at that! Oh! Okay, that was very satisfying. Bullet heaven? You can say that again. Yeah, this is not bullet hell. Because I'm not dodging anything, really. I'm actually going towards the enemies, I guess. Let's go for allied ship. When I got that giant lightning bolt, electricity bolt? I guess you would call it a lightning bolt. That was very satisfying. I just have to look out for those green enemies. When they show up, it's like all over. Alright, when the going gets tough, the tough goes shopping! I'm probably the only person who has quotes from Superhuman Samurai. Are there any other streamers who can make a claim to that? I doubt very much your favorite streamers know quotes from Superhuman Samurai. Superhuman Samurai, Cyber Squad. I know literally everything. Yes! Oh no 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 no! Ah! Oh, I've got an extra life. Sick. Where did that come from? Oh, this is so satisfying. They nailed it with this game. Okay, hold on. Supercharge. A sphere that destroys enemies. Does not make you invulnerable. Quad laser. Let's level that up. Oh no! Ah, help me! Oh no! Ah! No! 12 minutes.
User terminated.
Terminated. Intergalactic planetary. Well, I'm going to sleep. Have a good day or night, depending on where you are. Thank you very much. Yes, good night to everyone else who is the correct, sorry, the correct greeting to everyone who is in the various different countries. Yeah, that's what this genre is called. But most games prefer Survivor because it's more common now. They call it Survivors-like, Vampire Survivors-like, or they just call them Survivor games. Okay. Oh, I suppose that's what the Survivor is. Can you believe it? Before I literally looked at the screenshot and I thought, okay, it's just going to be a Geometry Wars clone. I didn't even read the title. They offered this game code to me, and I said, sure, I'll play it. It looks like Geometry Wars. Didn't even think to look up the fact that it says Survivor, and that it might have something to do with Vampire Survivors. Well, that's embarrassing. This is pretty chill. I love fighting games, but there's nothing wrong with a little variety. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, for the past 4 years, I've really grappled with fighting games, and I feel like I'm constantly battling between forcing them into my content and also holding them out of my content. It's difficult to really decide which one I want to go for. And I think ultimately, although I like fighting games, I don't actually like fighting games enough. I don't like fighting games to the same degree that people who, there are some really great fighting game content creators out there, and it's like, that's all they want to do. That's all they want to play is fighting games. Every fighting game out there, and just enjoy all the fighting game stuff. And there's so much that they can do. And it's just, it doesn't really work for me. I get it's not that I get bored, it's just my feet get itchy. And I want to play other games, and I want to talk about other stuff, and I want to make other kinds of content. So I think this year is definitely I don't know if I want to call it my comeback year. It's like a year, it's like a throwback, a give back. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. Alright, if you give me 5 seconds, I'm just going to switch the game over to Danghost. So, this is another game I've never played before. So I apologize if the audio is really loud. I think the theory is this is like a visual novel, but also a puzzle game. Oh, it's too loud. Hold on. Okay. We got it. Oh, the game's not actually loaded up. 1 sec. Okay, I found it. Alright, so I saw the screenshots of this, and I thought to myself, it's like a visual novel with a puzzle game built in. How could that be bad? So let's try it out, shall we? In fact, let's watch this animation first. Catchy music, Pokemon-style visuals. It's like the character cast of Anohana with a character from Avatar. It's funny. These, I won't even say it. Some of these backgrounds, they were so common in like the past 10 years of like art student that I think it's ended up being like one of the mainstays of AI now. They just downloaded the past 10 years of art student portfolio, and the backgrounds shown in here now they remind me of AI, even though I assume that they're not AI. Anyway, I know almost nothing about the game except that that it has a puzzle game in it. So instead of going into story, should we go into tutorial? Okay. Random, sure. Have you played or heard of Street Chavs? Street Chavs? I haven't heard of that. Street Travs. What did they say? It must be together. What's going on? Place an urn to absorb the dank. Okay, so it's a... Hey, what's that game called? Watermelon. The watermelon game. Is that what this is? Oh, you have to press X. Now, remove the urn by placing a Danghost next to it. I don't get it. What's the difference between A and X? The board goes up depending on the time and opponent's... If the pieces touches the altar's roof, the round is lost no matter the score. So, obtain a score of 50,000 by absorbing. So, I'm going to press X. That absorbed. That absorbed. That absorbed. What if I press A? Okay, so A places them. Okay, I'm with you now. So this, so you want to like make things disappear. I see. And then it makes, will that make chains? Okay, I can get on board with this. I've never played the watermelon game. Is it like that? Is that how is that how the watermelon game works? It's moving on its own. Oh, crap. So let's build stuff up. But I don't see how I can get a chain. Because watch, it falls down. Oh, wait a minute. How did I... Oh, I see. So if you don't have it touching something... Okay. I think I understand now. So you can accumulate objects and then you can send down explosives. I think that's how it works. Okay. You can also send down an explosive on its own so that it will create a chain later. Okay. I'm with you. Let's try story mode. I'm ready for this. Let me know if the audio needs to be turned up or anything. On Otter Island, Tatana walks down the street. Hey, this art's nice. Hey, come back here. Give that back. If you don't give me back my bag right now, I swear I'll exercise you, damn dang... I think this name, the name of the game is a little bit like... Whatever. What the heck is a Danghost? Alright then, you asked for it. Let's see if I can still handle my urns. That will get me back in shape for the next school semester. Sorry, I'm just gonna leave my face up here because... Whatever. So my name is Tatana. I was gonna say Tatanya. Tatana? So, to capture the Danghosts, I have to match them with the same color urn. British spelling? And I can easily choose to put an urn or a Danghost. I should have just played story mode instead of the tutorial. Place 8 pieces. I can't remember which one's which. Okay, so A is to place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now drop the urns to capture the Danghosts. So, capture. Oh, but I didn't have an explosive in place. Okay. Is this playing at 144 hertz? Sweet. You guys can't see how smooth it is, but it's running at 144 for me. Phew, that's done. Capture ghosts by doing puzzles. Yokai Watch flashback. Ah, those were the days. Street Chavez. Yeah, I have no idea. Is that a puzzle game? I'll look it up. You guys are giving me all the great suggestions today. Street Chaves. Stress Chaves? Thanks, autocorrect. Street Chaves. That's random. A fighting game developed for Windows. It looks like a fan game. Okay, cool. Am I early or what? That would be a first. Okay, this time I'm going to catch all of those Danghosts and get my Exorcist diploma. Wait, what are those silly Danghosts doing inside the school? Hi, Titania. There you are. My name is Titana. What? Maybe I'm just culturally deaf or blind, but I've never heard that name before. Quiet. Do I need to remind you that this is the 13th time you are repeating a semester because of your lack of discipline? Teacher Momoni, why are there Danghosts in the classroom? Quiet, tortoise. Okay, I thought I liked the dialogue, but I've changed my mind. I like the illustrations. The dialogue, I'm kinda whatever. Be the first to score 25,000. Okay, so I can place these explosives here. What I'll do is I'll place these like this, and then I'll put an explosion there. I'll put an explosion here, and then this will chain. Yeah, amazing. Here as well, I'll put an explosive. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's a shame. Okay, which one is to place? Explosive. I can't put this anywhere. It'll explode no matter what. Okay, in that case, place the explosive. Oh no, I did it wrong. Which one is which? Oh god. Place. Place is A. Place is A. Place is A. Okay, I got a chain. A simple chain, but you know, you gotta start small. You're making a mod of that game. Cool. Well done, you two. Definitely not reading the dialogue. No thanks. Art, by the way, fantastic. Story. Work on your chain reactions. It's the key to getting better at exorcism. Okay, A to place. A to place. I'll put place. 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 Explode. Oh, she wants me to follow the instructions. Whatever. Let's try again. Okay, so explosive. Oh, I can't figure out what's going on here. So placement, explosive. Oh, placement. What? Can't follow the tutorial. Pokemon looking text. Is it? Did it? Okay. This is important. Learning these combos. What? Why didn't that work? Oh, I did the wrong one. I'll try again. There we go. I'm down with this. How does this compare to the watermelon game? Is this better? Or worse? Which do you prefer? We could try the watermelon game in a future stream. Stay alive until the timer runs out. Easy. I also like that it moves things up. What? What is this? What does this button do? Oops. Oh no, I screwed it up. Try again. I think I might be the only person who didn't play the watermelon game. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. What's up, Mandy? Welcome to Puzzle Day. I actually don't have my Switch set up, so I don't have the ability to play Panel de Pon, which is what I really want to play. I wanted to play some Panel de Pon on Puzzle Day, but maybe next time. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. You can't hold down the button to move around. That's annoying. Let's put the explosive here. Place explosive, 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 explosive. What? Oh, two explosives can't explode each other. Huh. Bro, I'm ready for another fighting game video. Sweet! Well, there will hopefully be many more of those in the future. What? Oh, it's the wrong color. So this, I'll put this, and I'll just explode them. This is hard, this game. It makes me so happy that there's so many games out there. So many games. It makes me wonder how many more experiences I've been missing out just because I've been so obsessed with fighting games for so long. This is great. I'm getting my Panel de Pon fix. Huh. And I lived through the timer. What's the next controller that you're going to review? Actually, I'm glad you asked that because sneak preview, I'm going to be reviewing this soon. They sent me, it's a Squidbox V2. Interesting controller. Been testing that for a little while. Hopefully, when I've got time to do a shoot, I'll be able to make a video for that. Your classes are too easy. I like when people ask questions like that because it gives me a chance to do a little sneak peek for people who come to the streams. Like, there has to be some sort of reward, right? Oh, I could have done like a 3-chain, huh? So let's try building these up. Will that chain? Yes! Splendid! If I don't say so myself. I don't think that's a phrase. The music's good too. It reminds me of what year? The 50s? 50s America? Oh, I see. The explosives have to be next to like a ghost or they won't explode. Is this game on Switch? Let's find out. Let's find out. What is it called again? It's called Danghost. By the way, I see Korean characters on screen. Like text. Does that mean it's from a Korean company? Danghost is an arcade puzzle game. Steam? I don't see anything about a Switch version on the home page. News? This game would be perfect on Switch. shame. Yeah, I don't see anything about it on Switch, but I'm really enjoying it. Okay. Wait. I didn't read the instructions. I think the art is beautiful and the music's great. This is everything I need. Remaining pieces 1. Oh. There we go. Okay. So this is puzzle mode. The random spawn in. What's up? How's it going? Remaining pieces 4. Oh, okay. So you need to have... Oh, no. I've done this wrong, right? Oh, no. That was fine. Okay. I like the structure. I like that they put you in a bit of versus mode and then give you a few puzzles as well. Remaining pieces 4. Purple, red, green, purple. Oh, sorry. Pink. So what I need is... I need this explosive. How do I start this chain going? Maybe... like this? Oh, I just exploded them one by one. Oh, that's boring. I thought there was some sort of chain. Are you going to check out the MSI Claw handheld? Actually, someone asked me about this in a comment recently. Maybe it was you. Unfortunately, I do not have the I do not have the funding to buy an MSI Claw. What's interesting about it? Is it like the... Do you know the Lenovo Legion handheld? That actually had a mouse built into the handheld, into the controllers. That was really cool. I would actually consider spending money to try something like that. Oh, garbage. Oh no, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't realize you can send garbage to the other player. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Intel. What's an Intel handheld? Okay. Not gonna lie, that makes me feel a bit nervous. Is it really hot? Try to put down urns quickly to extend your combos. You're too slow. Okay. Maybe I've gone a little bit too far with the urns. Forgot what this... I can't remember which button does which. I know there's only 2 buttons. Oh no, I did the wrong one. This is a tragedy. Oh no, I put a ghost instead of an explosion. I don't really know all about it, but apparently it's more powerful than a Steam Deck and an Ally. Really? Well, I mean, face it, Steam Deck came out years ago now, so I hope that a few things have moved on. It will come down to the battery life, though. I don't really want an Intel handheld to be faster, but then sacrifice battery life. I think that would be false. A false sense of progress. Oh no 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 no. I am not getting chains here, unfortunately. There we go, that's a chain there. Good, 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 okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. What do you guys think of this game? I think this is great. I'm all about this. Also, I want to thank everyone who's popped into the stream today, because this has been a dream of mine for a little while, to do a puzzle stream instead of a fighting game stream. I realize it's a little different to the usual pace. Do you like the Xbox console? I liked the Xbox console. Xbox 360 was my life for a while. In fact, we were playing Geometry Survivor earlier, and that was reminding me a lot of the Xbox days. But recently, I haven't had any need for an Xbox. You know what I mean? I don't need a Kinect. I don't think they even sell the Kinect anymore. I don't need Game Pass. Like, I don't really like most of the games on Game Pass. I think it's because I just really like Japanese games, and it seems like the Japanese games don't really make it over to Xbox Game Pass that often. So I don't really need it. It is more powerful, yes, but not optimized. Okay. The claw is designed around maximizing playtime over having the best GFX for 15 minutes. Huh. Really? Maximizing play time? Oh. Okay. So you think that this MSI claw will actually have better battery life? The claw can beat the deck in games, but you need to push it to 30 watts, and even then it only beats it by a few frames. Maybe, is there a Digital Foundry video? I'll watch that. It's difficult for me to watch anyone without a British accent. I'm just kidding. The game looks cute. This game is called Danghost. It says Geometry Survivor in the game title, but we are playing Danghost at the moment. I'll actually write it in the thing. Geometry Survivor and Danghost. Okay, I put it in the title of the video. Xbox 360 still goes hard even to this day. I mean, it's an incredible console. Xbox Live Arcade. Arc number 2. I don't mind cartoony characters, but all this I don't know, the Puyo Puyo style of like, you know, we're just talking about your assignments and you haven't finished your classes. I don't know, I'm kind of like a little bit meh about the story right now. Oh, this is a puzzle. I thought can't tell the difference between a puzzle and a battle. Clean the entire board. Well, you know how to get me excited. Oh, that's not right. Try again. The game reminds me of Splatoon. What, because of the explosions? Beating the deck in performance is easy. Doing it for the same price is another issue. Oh, that's absolutely true. Yeah. I am not sure what I want to do here. I think I need to connect these in a line. No. Okay, I need this to be an explosive, and I need this to be an explosive. Ha 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 ha! I'm a genius! The cartoonic look of the explosions. I love the explosions. I love the visuals. It's like I've said earlier. Visually, I'm all over this game. Like, these characters, look at these characters. They're brilliant. At least some children know how to catch a bus on time. I was lurking in the shadows, watching out for any threat. The bus passed me by because I was hiding so well. I think something I'm not super keen on when it comes to indie game design, not indie game design, indie characters, is sometimes when they go a little too hard on the stereotypes. Like, they get a really great character artist in, and then they write dialogue by looking at the character. Do you guys know what I mean? I feel like this happens in a lot of games, where instead of designing a character first, and then drawing a character that looks like that character's traits, I think they draw the visuals first. I mean, I don't know for sure with this game, but it seems to me, like with a game like this, they paid someone who's great at drawing to create a cool looking balanced cast, and then they wrote dialogue that they thought a character that looks like that would say. You know what I mean? Like, it happens when you go to parties when you go to a party and someone comes up to you, or you don't even, you go up to someone, you just bump into someone, and they say pretty much exactly what you think they're gonna say, and you're like, do we really need to have this conversation? You're basically saying exactly what I thought you were gonna say, and it's kind of dull. The visuals here, I'm all over these visuals. I think they look fantastic, but poor limited mind, you just can't understand. Being invisible to mortals is my burden, but also my illustrious mission. Shut up. I'm sorry. This dialogue is killing me. Let's just play the game. They have to have an idea for the character's design. They don't. They don't. That's not true. You can design a character without the visuals first. That's how they did it in books. Your end is near. Yeah, I'm not into these characters. But you know what's really weird is that this is not very different to what they did in Puyo Puyo. But for whatever reason, I feel like it worked better in Puyo Puyo. Haven't really put my finger on it yet though. Oh, power-ups? RB. Fruit Ninja. Blooming heck. You serious? Are you serious right now? Not bad. Okay, I mean it wasn't a proper chain, but whatever. All right, puzzle-wise, I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a fun game. The character thinks he's an elegant god. I don't know. He just feels like a number of stereotypes kind of mishmashed together. I don't think that the characters are bad. I just think that they match their look almost too closely. In a sort of, it becomes kind of predictable. Is that a Wiimote? Okay, give me 1 second. What I'm gonna do, I just wanted today to be just a simple, short stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch back to some Geometry Survivor, and we're gonna play that before we finish this. No, you know what? Let's play Puyo Puyo.
Geometry Survivor.
No. We'll stick to Geometry Survivor. I have to switch the game over here. Oh, hold on a second. Where is the game screen? This is such a Danghost. I'll definitely be playing both of these games again, to be clear. But I think of the two, kind of preferring this. I think Danghost is fun because I have never played the watermelon game, and I'm curious to learn more about how to combo. Proximity blaster, black hole. Yeah, black hole. Okay. Yeah. That's what we want. That's good. We can take advantage of that. As long as they don't hit me on their way towards the black hole. Puyo Puyo. You used to play that? Or you used to play this? Geometry Survivor. I was playing Puyo Puyo last night. I mean, I played... You guys would be surprised how often I spend my time just playing puzzle games. Leaves a bomb behind. Creates a field that slows enemies down. Spawns an allied ship. Okay, allied ship. That's what we want. Black hole! pick up my power-ups. I want to upgrade as quickly as possible. Come on. Oh no, I've lost like all my health already. So what happens? He spins around and then they just get targeted or something? Blast shield, quad laser. Oh, I died.
Game over.
That was a poor run. I've got 360 credits. Speed. I gotta go speed 2. No, I don't need health. Mines. Reroll. Loot magnet. Loot magnet, okay. You just got an ad? Fantastic. I think I'm gonna go for slingshot because I don't know what that is. What is this? What? That was terrible. Yeah. I can't even reach the explosive. Oh, come on. Can I control the slingshot? Proximity blaster, blast shield. Ah! So the slingshot always goes behind you? Not sure how I feel about that. That might be the most rubbish power-up we've discovered in this game. Yeah, that was crap. Question. Have you ever played a game like Dance Rush Stardom? What is that? Is that a rhythm game? Do you actually... Wait a minute. Is Dance Rush the one where you do the running man dance? In that case, yes. Is that the game you're talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you like run on the spot. Or it looks... You do that dance where you look like you're running on the spot. Quad laser. I just can't get over how this is like an evolution of pacifism. Violent pacifism. Not the game I expected that I needed. Oh no! It's hard. I've actually never played Osu. Is there a lot of actual royalty-free music you can play on Osu? When I was getting into drawing tablets, everyone was showing up in the reviews, in my review videos for drawing tablets, like, play Osu. I was like, I would, but only if there's like royalty-free music that I can play. Oh, that's cool. You can trick them into going into that slow field. Oh, but then you have to have some firepower to handle them afterwards. That's cool. No, I like that. Literally got nothing to shoot them with. Okay, fat beam. That's way better. I exploded them too quickly. Auto aim supercharge. A sphere that destroys enemies. Nah, I'll just go for the loot magnet. I think the synergy between the power-ups I've chosen here is not great. By the time I get one of them, the other weapon has already wiped the others out. You know what I mean? Boomerang. No, let's strengthen the force field. Let's see what happens. Does it get bigger? Ah! Okay. Yeah, no, the synergy is pretty awful. Osu. You can probably put your own music. Yeah, but I don't have any music that I would want to put in. Like, I need like a library of built-in royalty-free music that I can play on stream. Otherwise, just it kind of ruins the fun. Because every time you do something with royalty, so copyright music on your channel, you do run a slight risk. Not just of like demonetization, but you could get like a channel strike as well. Like, if their lawyers are good enough, they can argue that anything is not fair use. And even if it's not true, like, I don't know if it's worth a channel strike. If it's channel strikes, it's 3 strikes and you're out. And it's like literally have to build the channel again. Not impossible, just not something I'd like to do. Slingshot? No. Proximity blaster? Nah, no. Orbiters? Yes. Yeah, these are great. Music's alright, isn't it? Geometry Wars in style. Yes! That went well. Autonomous projectile. That was okay. I think it's the best of these ones. Are you playing this on PC? Yes! I actually don't know if this is on other platforms. Does anyone know if this is on Steam? If this is on Switch? I would play this over Vampire Survivors, I think, yeah. And no one asked me that, but I was just thinking to myself, would I play this over Vampire Survivors? I would. Like, it has a slightly different vibe to it. Though, of course, ultimately, it's more or less the same game. I don't think I've come across too many enemies that require multiple hits. It's quite mesmerizing, isn't it? You just kind of forget that you're playing it. Which is good. If you're like looking for a distraction. So if you're a student, this might be one to avoid. So that you actually do your studies. Ah! Oh no! I lost. Got hit. Let's try phasing. I actually don't know what that's going to do. Come on, give me the next power up. I think that the map, obviously, because it's in space, it's not as interesting. At least in Vampire Survivors, you kind of gain a slight bearing, I guess. You have a vague idea of where you are on the map. On this one, it's like it kind of doesn't really matter because there's no objects that you have to move around. Maybe that changes later, though. Let's loot magnet up, shall we? I don't think it's really working. Oh yeah, no, it is. Puyo Puyo would be a great Switch game. What? Puyo Puyo is on Switch. I play on Switch all the time. Though I mostly play it on my Steam Deck. The terrifying green things are here. Oh no! Got him. Fat Beam level 2? Yes! Don't mind if I do. This game is great. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Wow. It's so mesmerizing. I've ended up kind of in a... I don't know if the word is a stupor. Like, kind of zoned out for a second there. Not sure that's a good idea while streaming. not sure disappearing mentally is really the way. Oh, here we go. The waves have begun. Yay, I got another heart. Woohoo! You'll be back in a bit. Sweet. I'll probably be leaving soon. I actually just wanted to stream while my family was out for a quick walk. I was like, okay, it's a good chance to spend some time playing some games on stream. I will probably leave after this round is finished. Yeah, I think this is the best we've done so far. Makes me want to play standard Geometry Wars again. Oh no, I wasted the second one. Quad laser. Sad news. Osu only has 5 royalty-free songs. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, games that rely a lot on copyrighted material to like survive, that they access without actually getting it licensed properly, that tends to be a problem. I think as an influencer, it's like sort of smarter to kind of steer clear of those things. But I do recognize that, you know, as a non-streamed, non-content thing, could be a lot of fun. I think the only song I would probably play is that Toho Project song. What is it called? What's the famous Toho Project song? You know what I'm talking about. The one that they dance to. Bad Apple. Man, I haven't heard that for so long. Am I dating myself? Am I talking about Bad Apple? Oh, I should have done Fat Beam instead. No. Oh well. Yeah, what I like about this game compared to Vampire Survivors is you definitely get lost in it because of the space theme. Just mind just sort of wanders off. I'm gonna find out how much it costs later. Or can someone look it up? How much is this game on Steam? I think it said in Japan it's like 700 yen. Should be like $4. I want to watch, but it's 3 AM. No, it's okay. Stream's about to finish anyway. Thanks for popping in just to say hi though. Appreciate it. Wow, I'm doing not bad this time. Wait, did I die? Oh, that's a time down. I thought the timer was counting up. I don't understand how the timer works. Someone explain it to me. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Look at the volume of these things. This is insane. Oh no. Phasing orbiters? Loot magnet. Look, loot magnet. I'll just wait till they come close, and then I'm just gonna hit them with this. And when I see these projectiles, it reminds me of John Conway. Game of life! Oh my god! Ah! I was doing so well.
Game over. User terminated.
Have a great time. Well, the time is over. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me for Puzzle Day. Okay. Oh dear. So, forgot to mention actually, today is it's a public holiday in Japan, which is why I'm able to stream quite casually. I know it was completely unplanned. Sorry that it went up not scheduled at all. Or I scheduled it 5 minutes in advance. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you check out the video of which I will release tonight. I've got a video coming out this evening. Look forward to that. It's a coffee video, so I'm hoping, if things go well, to have coffee videos every Wednesday or so. But it depends. If there's no like topics that I actually want to talk about, I won't force myself to make one. What day is it? What year is it? Where am I? Who's the president? It is Wednesday. It's the 20th? It's the 20th of March. I'm so hungry. You know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to go and I'm going to find some food. What are you guys going to eat today? Is it evening for you? Is it already past dinner time? Oh, what is the holiday? You mean what is the holiday? I have no idea what the holiday is. I can find out for you there. Today's national holiday is Spring Day. I don't know what that means. Maybe officially spring starts from today in Japan? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Shunbun? I'll read it. I'll look it up on the dictionary. Yeah. Spring equinox. Shunbun no hi. What's up, Aliu? Hi, sir. I have a question for you, please. Does B-Top C3 Thorn works with Wingman Brook on PS5? Sorry, no idea. I can't answer questions about really specific arcade sticks, especially if I don't own them. I've never even heard of that brand. I think your best option is to go with an arcade stick that you actually know will work. I think if you buy that controller hoping that it will work with the Wingman and then it doesn't, you're going to be stuck if you won't be able to use it on your PS5. So I recommend getting a stick that actually has it's on the compatibility list for the Brook Wingman, or get yourself an officially licensed controller, because at least you'll know that it's going to work on your PS5. You should use a keyboard for Street. I could. I've tried using a keyboard for fighting games, but there's a number of reasons why I'm not super keen on it. The layout doesn't really do it for me. It's also really difficult to double tap, but I don't know. Could get used to it. And Tetris. I've played Panel de Pon on my leverless controller. I can see there are some games where playing on keyboard key switches could be faster than other controllers. Keyboard is sometimes the best controller. I wouldn't hang up my arcade stick and leverless to play on keyboard for Street Fighter though. Thank you a lot. You are the best. No problem. I appreciate the question. Gives me something to chat about. Listen, I'm very grateful that you guys have hung out with me for Puzzle Day. I know this is a little different to the pace for fighting games, and obviously it's a little harder to join in. I don't think there's a multiplayer mode in Geometry Survivor, but I think there is multiplayer. I don't know if it's online. There is multiplayer for Danghost. I will definitely be playing both games again because they were good fun. And remember, I've written in the description, but they sent these codes to me. but I chose the games. Like, I basically I denied I denied requests to do content on like hundreds of other games, but these two I was like, yeah, Geometry Wars clone, yes. Actually, it turns out to be a Vampire Survivors clone, and Danghost, which is like a watermelon game clone, I guess. It was fun. Just want to say, bro, you are the reason I got into fighting games. Yes, everybody play fighting games. Apologies that today was not a fighting game stream, but you know me. I like to spread out and do all sorts of things. And puzzle games, not gonna lie, 90% of me playing games offline, off stream, is playing puzzle games. So I hope you guys have had fun today. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not already. Click the like button on this stream. It'll hopefully get into the algorithm and people will be suggested this archive to watch later. And hopefully they'll discover that hanging out on stream is fun and they'll come to one in the future. That's all for now. I'll see you in the video, which will release in about 8 hours from now. It's 6 p.m. Japan time, so like 7 or 8 hours from now. You'll get the next coffee video, so look forward to it. I'll see you all in the next NihongoGamer video or stream. Laters.